Okay. I'm super buffing clubstep. Just making it look a little bit nicer. Bang. Okay. So that's nice. Yeah. It's not really a hard click. It is a frame perfect, but those aren't really that hard anymore. So yeah. Then I'm gonna add this here. Oops. I'll probably put that there. Yeah. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna make this one a buffer. Put hitboxes on. Okay. Holy, okay. Wow, that's a hard click. Okay. Now, I'm just going to add a few more fakes, but that's not that hard because it's just like a few more fakes. Because what will make this actually really hard is these saws. So you have to buffer these, but like right after you hit the orb. I'm just gonna name this real quick. Epic transition, insert epic transition. Buff step. Okay. So next we have right here, which going to add that, which I don't think is actually possible. It's not. So I'm just going to add that. Nice. And then that. Yes, to make it harder. So right, I think I should make these ones buffers. So let's just take these saws. I'm going to make all of these yellow orbs buffers. So they're just super like annoying. I'm not going to be making it good. I'm definitely making it bad. Wait, you're not supposed to hit that yellow orb. Why did I put a saw there? Holy. And you also have to you have to also like buffer that blue orb. I don't even know if this is possible. I think I have to nerf the small sizes and the saw sizes to make them smaller. Yeah, that's still hard, but like not as hard. Okay. So here I'm going to make you a robot. So now you're an upside down robot. Okay. So I'm going to add a yes. Oh my gosh. Wait, yes, you have to hit that orb. Holy, wait. Oh my gosh. And I'll just remove this orb. Oh my gosh. That's just so hard. Wow. Now let's bust the normal route. I'm thinking that I'll make it back into cube. I'm not really going to change anything for the normal route. And then if you go back into robot with a invisible portal here. Wait, I'm just going to move this. So now you can't go on that platform anymore. So you have to go on that one. And then I'm going to also move this one. So it's another one of those clicks. So it's super hard. So yeah, it's crazy how that's possible. Okay. Next, you're going to go back into cube. So, yeah. I'm gonna bring back the buffers, the buffer saws, the saws that make you have to buffer. So you have to buffer this click. Wait. No, I haven't idea. You have to time. I'm going to make this a pink orb. So you have to hit it like early. So you have to buffer this. But you have to click right here. Oh my gosh, wait, that's actually possible. How? And I ain't verifying this. I don't think anybody is. Because this level was also trash. Wait. Okay, so oh my gosh. I'm going to put one of these guys right there. Wait, for the memory, I could just have that as a robot. And you have to do some of these skips, like you have to do the... Wait. I'm just going to remove this. I don't want to change this too much. But obviously I have to change it like a lot. But I don't want to change it too much, obviously, because then it just wouldn't feel like club step. But oh my gosh. And I'm just gonna add that there. And then, wait, is that possible? It is, okay. So you don't even have to. Oh my god. Okay, now we're into the ship. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm deleting all of them, all of those, because actually I'm just gonna put them back so I know where to put them. Okay. I'll remove them later. Okay. This is looking great. Okay, that looks great. Oh my gosh. Wait, and how about your upside down? Okay, I'm just gonna put a start position right here. Holy, being upside down is so much harder. Holy. And I'll make it, I'll make you regular gravity for this. I'll just do the same thing here. So it's this level is gonna end up being so bad, but like I kind of want that. Just kidding. I don't really want it to be bad. It's just going to be bad. Bad. I'm never gonna be good enough to actually beat this. Wait, this could make for a super long straight fly. Super hard. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. And just to fix the little visual thing, I'm gonna do it over there. Actually, no, I'm just gonna keep it regular gravity because I have an idea for this. So I'm just gonna remove all of these because I'm not gonna need them. This is probably ship frame perfect. These are probably like ship frame perfect. Frame perfect in the ship. That's like only like super impossible levels have those. Okay. How about instead of that, I add this? Just to make it a little bit easier. Okay, I think that's possible. But actually, how about I just make it some straight fly? Okay. So I'm going to put it back into regular size. People are gonna beg that I don't. Because this level is about to be trash. What do I mean about to be? It already is. Like, this level is about to be trash. Like, it already is trash, bro. What am I saying about to be? Wait, aren't these ones, like, invisible ones? Yeah, they're invisible. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, first transition ever. Okay, I'll remove that spike. Okay. Oh. I'm low-key doing super buffs on clubstep 3%, doing runs on clubstep 5,000% and 97% or something. Okay, let's just get back. Okay, I don't want to keep using that. I'm just gonna keep sticking with this guy. Wait. That's the first major buff. I'm also gonna add a few spikes here. Okay, so okay, how about I just scooch both of these saws over here? Okay. Okay. So you guys see that? So I just scooch these over. And you skip this portal? Wait. I'm just gonna make this no touch. Actually, no. You have to skip it now. So you can also skip these. Oh my god. Wait, this is like... That's like... This is like impossible difficulty. Oh, wait. You can hit the mini portal. Okay. So I'm just going to move this mini portal, and I'm going to also size it down. Okay. So now, even if you, like, you still can't hit it. Yeah, you just can't hit the mini portal. Okay, that's super hard. So I'll just put this here. Robot is just so easy to make hard gameplay. Okay, you can just chuck some of those timings in, and then like you got yourself some really hard gameplay. How about, so that's not like a billion FPS frame perfect, I had a mini portal there. Well, if that's all fake and it kills you over here. I'm a pancake, I'm a pancake, do 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 do, I'm a pancake. And what you actually do is there's some hidden blocks, and these are no touch. Yes, you have to go through that. Wait a second. This is like my first creating video. My first serious creating video, because I might have made like some unserious ones. This I'm still trying to stick to like 1.6 style. And 1.6 style, not just 1.6. This is so hard. Just so hard, man. I don't know why anybody would play this, because probably nobody actually will play this, because like it's so bad, obviously. And then it's just regular clubstep from there. So far. Okay. That's just my dumpling. So I didn't fart or anything. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. This video is obviously inspired by Vortrox's Super Buffing series, where he makes different Rob Top levels, turns different Rob Top levels into extreme demons. I'm trying to turn clubstep into an extreme demon, and I just got a pretty hard timing. look at me in the face and tell me that's not a hard timing. Okay. Wait, you're supposed to... Did I accidentally... Okay. Let's grab this. I'm not going to be able to do a showcase, but I'll try and do my best. No clip showcase. So, yeah. Oh, I thought I was going to get past that UFO. I love my little dumpling. At the general store in Michigan, like, there's so many Neatos, but they're just not sold out because they cost like $30 each. And dumplings. And the lady working there was so nice. At first the dumpling was $40, which was my budget. But she was so nice that she lowered it to $25. Like, that's $15. $15 off. I thought she would lower it to like 35 and I would buy like, and then I'd have like enough money to buy like a Kinder Joy egg or something. But nope. I also got to buy a baby nice cube for $10. Not like a full 4 for $40, but like just one for $10, which was like amazing. Okay, back to super buffing clubstep. I don't know how to super buff this ball part because it's just so easy. I know. Okay. So you know how in clubstep, they like come down and crush you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But you'll have to hit a black orb to get in. And you die if you go like that because you will just go down. But you have to hit like a really hard timing. Yeah, that timing. So yeah, it's like a ultra hard timing. I can only pull it off so many times. And then, yeah. Okay, so here, I'm not gonna really buff that. Here, you can't really buff this either. But, over here, I know exactly how to buff this. So, I'm just going to put a few of these. Just for a little bit of annoyance. Because obviously it has to be annoying. Holy. It's possible, but like, you would not want to play this. I'll upload this as an unlisted level and just give everybody the ID. Okay, so now we got this UFO. This UFO is already hard. But what if we make it harder? By adding this portal. Oh my god. Let's make this a fake. Make both of these a fake. Oh my god. Let's just, all of these seem to be like really super duper like impossible difficulty. All of those spikes. So I just replaced them. What's the most popular level in geometry? So you kind of want to fall on this ledge so you can get a sort of better transition. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little break. Okay, so I'm ending up nerfing these clicks because I just realized they're impossible, so okay, bye. Okay, so buff step is, I'm buffing club step. It's like pretty gosh darn hard, bro. Okay, I'm gonna remove these. I just practiced football with my dad for a long time, for like an hour. It was so fun. People say like football's so overrated, but when one person says that, it's underrated. Literally. Because people don't know how good football actually is. So yeah, buff step, yeah. So, I buffed all the way until here. So let's put a start position here. This part is pretty simple. It's gonna be pretty hard to buff because it's like that sort of simple. Like how club step is. Besides for these ships, which I could probably get away with just making that, just taking away the mini portal and just making it like that, which is just evil, bro. It's definitely like I didn't change much stuff. I just took away one thing. I have an idea. Okay. So I'm going to put this here. Okay. Okay. Wait, how about you have to... Oh, you have to go in so early, but still hit a frame perfect. Oh my god. Wait, you have to... I had to block glitch there. Okay. So next, what I want is I'm going to add a yellow pad. But you don't hit that orb anymore. Because you hit this pink one, I'm just going to add this orb decoration to it so it looks cleaner. Because if you hit that, you you die. You die. It's already fake, so just why not make... Okay, so that's hard. This ship is hard. Okay. I'm just doing runs, trying to see like what I could buff. Okay. So I keep getting past here, so I'm going to make it so... But I keep hitting this. So what if I add more of these fakes?
Wait, and oh my god.
This one portal made it so much harder. Definitely not better, but harder, definitely. Holy. Oh, I was wondering, like, why didn't I die? Wait, I have an idea. So for that ship, you have to go like that. So basically you can't hit the top of that structure. And just to make this harder, not easy, because it kind of is, to make that actually harder, I'm just gonna add some of these. These monsters remind me of Henry. The name Henry. These guys just look like they would be a Henry. Wait. Oh my god. This. Holy. Bro, I'm evil. Dr. Evil. We got Dr. Evil over here. Dang it. I don't know if that's possible. It's possible. And I can just... you can probably do that as normal. Okay. Holy 70. That's a longer. Do you think this is harder than a coup? Do you think this would be harder than a coup? Okay, I might have to put this back into mini because that just might be straight up physically impossible. No, it's not. If you go on the very, if you bang your head against the edge, then it becomes possible, but that's like a ship frame perfect. Okay. Okay. Since this isn't that hard on its own, I'm going to obviously have to buff it. That's what this is all about. So, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be making this way more awkward because every little every once in a little bit, you're going to switch gravity and switch sizes, which will make this part so much more annoying. Like 1,000,000,000 times more annoying. Okay. Holy. I think this is first part carried. So, now it's supposed to be mini. Um, holy shoot. Okay, so what you have to do is wait a second. Because I'm going to make these real spikes. So you have to land on the edge of this spike. Hit that and land on the edge of that spike. Like okay, I'm just gonna nerf that. Actually, why don't I just put those back and no touch them. Okay. And then you'll be teleported to here. Hide these. Okay, and then I think I'll do that. And then I think we might be, ladies and gentlemen, We are closing in. I'm just going to obviously have one last straight fly. Also, obviously, squeeze it in. Okay. Imagine I could get 82 to 100 on it. Okay. It just got like pretty easy after a little bit. Wait, is it pot? Wait, this coin is like a billion times harder. Actually, no, it might be easier than the normal route. Oh my gosh. People are going to die to that last straight fly. I'm just going to try to get 94 to 100. With the coin. Oh no. With or without the coin. I don't really care. Some of the times I will get the coin, but I'll try to get the coin, but if I fail, I probably won't try and get it again. Wait, for the coin, to make this so much harder, I'm going to put a wave portal here. I'm going to make it invisible so it doesn't look bad. And add a mini portal. Actually, why don't I'm just going to remove this and add this. So even if you don't get the coin, you still gotta do this. Oh, I'm gonna have to lower it then. Okay. Shut up.